What's the best piece of advice a fellow big leaguer has given you?
I think there's a moment that I always go back to. In my big league career, I just got called up. I hadn't even received a check yet.
Okay.
We're playing at Yankee Stadium. It's Jeter's last hoorah. Everybody knew he was retiring. So somebody that I grew up like, man, I played shortstop in high school. I was like, man, this is the best. So much fun to watch. Like, competitor, you talk about building a culture, build around that dude. Like, boy, what an experience that he won so many championships and all of it. So I'm sitting there. And this is advice from him, but also seeing, like visually seeing, okay? He's got I don't know, it's probably a week and a half, 2 weeks left in his big league career. We had just played a mid-afternoon game. And we played a night game. We had a mid-afternoon game. So their BP, their batting practice, was like at 11 o'clock that day. He could have showed up. The game was at 3. He could have showed up at 2:30, put on a pair of cleats. He's going to be in the lineup every day. Everybody was coming to see him. But at 11 o'clock, I step out of our locker room into our dugout, and I see Derek Jeter running from second base, working on getting a secondary lead and working on his base running. Like, my guy, you've played in the big leagues for almost 20 years. You know how to run a base, but you're out there working on base running. He comes around, rounds third. And at this point, the reason I wanted to go talk to him was ask if I sent a jersey over, could he sign it? The jersey costs like $300. I hadn't got a check yet. I hardly had no money. I texted my brother. I said, should I buy this jersey? He's like, yeah, absolutely buy the jersey. So I bought the jersey. I said, hey, I want to introduce myself. My name's Kendall Graveman. And he said, I'm Derek Jeter. Nice to meet you. I'm like, well, yeah, I know who you are, you know, and he's a lot taller in person than I thought he would be. And he said, congrats on the call up. And I said, man, can you sign a jersey for me if I send it over? He said, absolutely, no problem. And then he said, just remember one thing, always have fun playing the game. So I saw two things in that moment. I saw a guy that no matter how late in his career he was still working his butt off trying to get better. Wow. And I saw two, that he's told me to have fun always playing the game and always enjoy the game. Yeah. And I thought those two things that really resonated with me from a young guy just getting to the big leagues. I'm standing in new Yankee Stadium with the backdrop of Yankee Stadium right there shaking a guy's hand that's a Hall of Famer. And I thought that was something that will always resonate with me, that can resonate in me in anything. You know, always have fun doing what you're doing, you know, and always, no matter how much you feel like you've got it figured out, try to get incrementally better.